In this video, we are going to show you how to use the Aerogarden Seed Starting System. It allows you to plant seeds in the colder months and then transplant them into your garden during the warmer months. So here we go. This right here is the Aerogarden Seed Starting System. This is a way to start your plants early in the year. For those of us that live in the colder climates, I'm in Minnesota, and if we wanted to grow our own tomato plants, it would be very difficult to actually harvest them with the growing season that we have here. This allows you to start your seeds and get them growing inside and then transplant them in the summer months. So to use the seed starting system, it's actually pretty simple. Main thing is switching out your typical Aerogarden tray with the seed starting tray. Basically just pops off the old one and then you pop the new one in. You also get these seed starting sponges you can use to put whatever seeds you want. We used our own tomato seeds and it's working quite well. They also give you some plant food in there as well. You can buy your own replacement sponges too, or you can just make your own. Pretty simple setup. The one thing that was kind of difficult was figuring out how to replace the filter portion. That does take a little bit of effort. Overall though, a great way to get your seeds started for the year. Shows you to process for them to germinate and transplant. Pretty easy to take them out too without harming too many of the roots. As you can see, some of our transplanted tomatoes are doing okay. Some of them are not. We did transplant these a little too early, I think, and we didn't water them quite enough. You can see some of them are wilting away, but others are doing good. Still a learning process for us, but I would suggest that you wait until probably June until you transplant them, especially if you're in a colder area like Minnesota. But these are still doing all right. We just transplanted these a couple days ago. But definitely have to water them every day as well. You can see here the remaining tomato plants that we have yet to transplant. We got to do that soon. These have been planted for 24 days. And they're getting big enough where we need to transplant them. So that's going to be happening soon. Hopefully these ones fare a little bit better than the ones we've already transplanted. So you can see here our garden has done quite a bit better. Now we did have to replace some of the tomato plants, but most of them are the original. They actually ended up growing pretty well. The problem right now is just a little too weighed down here. You can see they're actually toppling over the wire cages. So that's the biggest problem that we're having. Still quite a few good tomatoes left. We got a bunch of Roma growing here. Most of these started in the Aerogarden and then were transferred. Got some ears of corn. You can see a lot of different tomato plants. Got the beefsteak. You can see they've been getting almost too big, splitting open. So we're not watering them anymore, but there's just been a lot of rain and other stuff. Got quite a few yellow tomatoes here too. And in the corner we have these peppers. They've been growing really well. I have a ton of them actually. Big green peppers. I like this one. It's growing pretty gnarly. There should be some eggplant growing eventually, hopefully. In the corner here we got a melon that's growing. So yeah, came along pretty well. A lot of them at the top, you can see they're starting to split open. And that's no good.